Disneyland just announced a series of expansions coming to the Haunted Mansion's exterior. The space where the expansion will take place is the old Fastpass station section that currently holds a secret garden. The new space will include a statuary, a garden, a fountain, a small gazebo, and a greenhouse. Upon exiting the mansion, you will also come face to face with the mansion's carriage house, which according to the Disneyland website belonged to Madame Leota. This makes me think we will get a Memento Mori styled gift shop for Haunted Mansion items really soon. The space itself looks like it borrowed some elements from other New Orleans Square buildings, and will work as much needed transition between the Haunted Mansion and Tiana's Bayou Adventure, obscuring the view to the mountain from the Haunted Mansion's exit. Now let's return to the topic of the new queue. The queue is said to first have connections with the original erector of the house, a sea captain as the post says, referring to the undone Captain Gore character and his bride Priscilla Gore, who died at his hands. Gore later committed suicide after Priscilla's ghost haunted him, making him the original ghost host. This connection will be interesting, and I can bet that the gazebo will have something to do with Priscilla, just as Phantom Manor's gazebo has something to do with Melanie. As you can see here, there is a garden where the Switchback queue is now, making it a little similar to Tower of Terror's gardens outside the hotel. These were some really needed changes. The Haunted Mansion rarely does not use its expanded queue nowadays, and on busy days, guests end up filling all of the space between the Haunted Mansion and Pirates. This project will not only give order to the chaotic extended queues caused by Crowdy Days or Haunted Mansion Holiday, but will also add theming to other parts of the queue that really need it, which is actually great. I mean, take a look at the Haunted Mansion queue from Haunted Mansion at Tokyo. It looks amazing. You walk through these abandoned grounds, you even see a guest house, and then you go back to the regular queue. I think this will be something similar, but in a different, more adapted fashion to our California mansion. In the concept art, you can see how the expanded queue also uses some of the statues and elements from the old Fastpass station, including the Griffin Gargoyle. Now, there's a little doubt that I have, and I hope you mortals can help me with. I see that part of the gardens will use a section of what is now the Fastpass station space, yet the walled gardens with the gazebo, fountain, and statues seem to occupy part of what is Magnolia Park. Comparing this to the new Magnolia Park space, you can see a brick wall there with half a fountain. Then at the new Haunted Mansion queue, you see a half a mountain back against the wall. My guess is they are using the existing water pipes from the fountain and creating two halves out of a single one, making the Haunted Mansion side of the fountain the space designated for the new Haunted Mansion queue, and the Tiana side of the fountain the new Magnolia Park space. The bricks around the fountain and the flowers might be the walls of the Haunted Mansion gardens, dividing the Magnolia Gardens from the new Haunted Mansion queue. What still baffles me though is the greenhouse here. It somehow looks parallel to the railroad tracks. I honestly have no clue. Perhaps if you know more than I do, I would like you to write it down in the comment section. If there is something I love about Disneyland, it's its themed queues. Indy and Tower of Terror have amongst the best foreboding queues the park has to offer, giving a silent, detailed warning of things to come. The mansion will now have the space to build riders' expectations while also keeping up with Walt's vision, a well-cared exterior, hence the bright, well-kept gardens, and also letting ghosts take care of the inside. So, what do you think of these changes? Are they good or do they worry you as some of the folks in the comment section of the Disney blog? I mean, look at this. Look at this! Also, will this mean the Haunted Mansion will close, or will these changes happen as the mansion is opened? I think these could definitely happen as the mansion is open, but maybe Disneyland has other plans that they will communicate to us as soon as they know. This was all for now. Rest in peace. And I'll see you all a little later.